Have you ever felt like simple things in life are just getting harder, but you can't quite put your finger on why? As we get older, it's not always the big changes that wear us down. Often it's small, everyday habits, things we barely even notice, that slowly chip away at our energy, peace of mind, and overall well-being. And the tricky part? Most of these habits don't seem harmful at all. In fact, some may even feel comfortable or familiar. But over time, they could be making daily life more exhausting, frustrating, or isolating than it needs to be. The good news? Once you recognize them, you can change them. And it doesn't take anything extreme. Just a few small tweaks can open the door to more clarity, ease, and even joy. Today, we're going to uncover 6 common habits that many people over 70 fall into without even realizing the toll they're taking. Do any of these sound familiar? Could you be doing some of them without noticing? If so, you're not alone, and you're not stuck. Let's explore what these habits are, and more importantly, how to gently let them go. Because no matter your age, you deserve a life that feels good inside and out. Habit 1, skipping social interaction. Let's start with one of the most common and most underestimated habits, spending too much time alone. Now, solitude can be peaceful, even healing. Everyone needs quiet time. But when that quiet stretches into days without meaningful conversation or connection, it can quietly wear us down, often without us noticing. You see, social interaction is a vital nutrient for the brain, just like food is for the body. Regular conversations, shared laughter, and even casual chit-chat help keep our minds sharp, our moods lifted, and our sense of purpose strong. When that's missing, loneliness can creep in, leading to feelings of sadness, forgetfulness, and fatigue. And yet it's easy to fall into this habit. Friends may move, family may live far away, or we may feel unsure about joining new activities. Sometimes it's simply easier to stay home. Over time, this creates a quiet distance between us and the world, and that distance can feel heavier than we expect. But here's the truth. You still matter deeply. Your words, your wisdom, your company, they bring value to others. You're not a burden, you're a gift. So how can we gently turn this around? Start with something small and manageable. Make a list of people you enjoy talking to, then give one of them a call. Join a community center, church group, or a book club, even online. Say hello to a neighbor when you check the mail. Volunteer for a cause that speaks to you. Even if you just start with 5 minutes of connection a day, it can make a powerful difference. Because the more you connect, the more you feel alive, and you absolutely deserve that. Habit 2, avoiding technology. Technology can feel overwhelming, especially when it seems like things change every time you blink. It's no wonder many people over 70 choose to avoid it altogether. But here's the catch. Avoiding technology could be quietly making life harder than it needs to be. When we stay away from phones, computers, or smart devices, we miss out on tools that can genuinely make life easier, safer, and more connected. Ordering groceries from home, booking doctor appointments, video chatting with family, these aren't luxuries anymore. They're lifelines. And let's be honest, the learning curve can feel steep at first. Buttons, passwords, apps. It all seems like a foreign language. But you don't need to master everything. You only need to learn a few simple tools that match your needs. Think of it this way. You learned how to drive, cook, balance a checkbook. None of those were easy at first either, but you figured them out, one step at a time. Tech is no different. What's more, technology isn't just about convenience. It's about staying independent longer. You can monitor your health, keep your brain sharp with online games and puzzles, or even take virtual classes from home. So what can you do? Ask for help. Grandkids, neighbors, or even your local library often offer free tech sessions for seniors. Start with one app, maybe YouTube for entertainment or Zoom for face-to-face chats. There are even devices made specifically for seniors, with larger screens, clearer buttons, and simple interfaces. Technology doesn't have to take over your life. Just enhance it. A small effort today could mean easier days ahead, less stress, more connection, and more independence. You deserve that ease. and it's not too late to start. Habit 3, ignoring small aches, a stiff knee, a sore back, a little dizziness when you stand up. It's easy to brush these off, after all. Isn't that just part of getting older? While some discomfort may be expected, ignoring small aches can quietly lead to much bigger problems down the road. Our bodies are excellent at sending signals. Pain, stiffness, fatigue. They're not just nuisances, they're messages. Messages that something may need attention, adjustment, or support. When we ignore them, we often start moving less, which weakens muscles. Or we overcompensate and strain another part of the body. That back pain? It could lead to sleep issues, irritability, or falls. That knee ache? It might change how you walk, creating new pain in your hips or feet. The point isn't to panic over every little twinge. It's to listen, to take small symptoms seriously and act early before they grow. So what can you do? Keep a notebook of recurring pains or discomforts. Talk to your doctor, even about things that seem minor. Gentle movement, like stretching, tai chi, or walking, can ease stiffness and improve balance. And don't underestimate the power of a proper chair, shoe support, or cushion. If something hurts, don't tough it out. That's not strength. That's silence. And silence can lead to suffering. Your comfort matters. Your body deserves attention and care no matter your age. So the next time your body whispers, listen closely. It might be the nudge you need to prevent something worse and to feel better than you. Habit 4, not drinking enough water. It sounds simple, doesn't it? Drink more water. But staying hydrated is one of the most overlooked habits among people over 70. And it's affecting more than you might think. As we age, our sense of thirst naturally decreases. That means we might not feel thirsty even when our body actually needs water. The result? Mild dehydration becomes incredibly common, and most people don't even realize it's happening. Fatigue, headaches, dry skin, dizziness, constipation, and even confusion. All of these can be signs that the body is running low on fluids. And here's the real concern. Long-term dehydration can make existing health issues worse. It can affect kidney function, make medications less effective, and increase the risk of falls. It also has a direct impact on mood and brain clarity. So what can you do? Start by making water a habit, not just a reaction to thirst. Keep a glass near your bed, in the living room, by your favorite chair. Use a refillable water bottle you enjoy. Add a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a splash of juice if plain water isn't appealing. Also, remember that foods count too. Fruits like watermelon, oranges, or soups and broths contribute to hydration as well. If you have a medical condition that limits how much you should drink, talk to your doctor for a tailored plan. But for most people, 6 to 8 glasses a day is a great place to start. Water may be simple, but it's powerful, and giving your body enough of it could be the easiest way to feel better, with more energy, better digestion, and clearer thinking. Don't wait to feel thirsty. Your body is counting on you. Habit 5, living in clutter. You might not think of clutter as a big deal. Maybe it's just a few extra piles, an overstuffed drawer, or a closet that hasn't been opened in years. But over time, living in clutter can quietly drain your energy and even pose real risks to your safety and well-being. Clutter isn't just about mess, it's about mental load. When your surroundings feel crowded or chaotic, your mind can feel the same way. It becomes harder to concentrate, harder to relax, and even harder to sleep. For many seniors, clutter can contribute to feelings of being overwhelmed or out of control. Then there's the physical side. Stacks of papers, cords on the floor, or overcrowded pathways can increase the risk of trips and falls, one of the most serious health threats for people over 70. But here's the encouraging part. You don't have to do it all at once. Start small. Choose one drawer, one shelf, or one corner of a room. Make it a 5-minute project. Ask yourself, do I use this? Do I love this? Would someone else need this more than I do? If the idea of sorting things feels too emotional or heavy, ask a loved one to help. Sometimes sharing the story behind an object makes it easier to let go. You're not getting rid of memories. You're making space for clarity, safety, and peace of mind. And the more you release, the lighter life feels. Every small step is a gift to your present and your future self. A little less clutter can make room for a lot more ease. Habit 6. Skipping mental stimulation. Just like the body, the brain needs regular exercise to stay strong and sharp. But after retirement, when daily routines slow down, many people unknowingly slip into the habit of understimulating their minds. Without new challenges or mental engagement, the brain can begin to slow down. You might notice it as forgetfulness, a lack of focus, or simply feeling a bit dull. And while this is common, it's not inevitable. The brain thrives on novelty, learning, solving, exploring, remembering. And the good news is, you don't need a classroom or textbooks to keep your mind active. Try reading something new every day. Not just the news, but a novel, a memoir, or even poetry. Play word games, crosswords, or puzzles, anything that makes you think. Learn a new recipe, a song, or how to use a new app. Even talking about memories, sharing stories with friends or grandkids gives your brain a healthy workout. And don't underestimate the power of curiosity. Ask questions, explore topics you've never had time for before. YouTube has thousands of videos on everything from history to bird watching to learning a new language. Many of them created just for older learners. Mental stimulation doesn't have to feel like school. It can be fun, meaningful, even social. Keeping your brain engaged isn't about avoiding decline. It's about nourishing joy, purpose, and confidence. Every day offers a chance to challenge yourself, just a little, and to feel more alive because of it. So don't let your mind go quiet. It still has stories to tell, puzzles to solve, and ideas to explore. You're never too old to grow, and your brain is ready when you are. So there you have it. 6 small habits that often sneak into daily life after 70, each quietly making things just a little bit harder than they need to be. But here's the good news. Every single one of these habits can be changed, and it doesn't require a massive overhaul. Just a few small steps, one conversation, one glass of water, one drawer cleaned, one crossword puzzle, can shift the way you feel each day. It's never too late to make life easier, lighter, and more joyful. You've already taken the first step just by watching this video, by becoming more aware of what's really going on beneath the surface of everyday life. So take a breath. Pick one habit to start with and give yourself credit, because awareness is where change begins. If this video helped you, or if you know someone else who could benefit from it, please share it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more helpful videos just like this one. You deserve to feel your best, and every step you take matters.